Days are cooler, nights are warmer, and I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.
Roderick Morrow is here. Trae Crowder. So your dad, how many siblings did you have?
Just me and my little sister, Paige.
Okay. And I want to get personal a little bit.
Yeah.
Your mom. Why was your dad a single dad?
Pills. I'm from Pillbilly Country. My mama got wrapped up in the opioid crisis, but she wasn't just doing them; she was also selling them, and they frown upon that even more. So she was in and out of jail quite a bit when I was growing up.
So you got a lot in common with J.D. Vance.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know JD a little bit because his book came out the first year that I went viral for my videos, and we do have a lot of stuff in common. And so we met back then. He came to like my show in Columbus. We went to a bar and hung out and stuff. Like we used to text each other. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay. So I want everybody to keep in mind in 2016 when we were both brand new to all this. And again, we have a lot in common, and we were getting called on like cable news shows to like explain rednecks to people in bow ties and stuff because like remember the narrative, which Trump was on the rise, and the narrative was like, it's because of trailer park people. That's why. So they found some trailer park people and brought them on TV to talk like, what's going on with this? Like that was happening. And we got hooked up that way and got in touch with each other. And then I was on tour already, and I came through Columbus where he lives. He came to my show with his wife, who was pregnant at the time. Me and him went to a bar after the show, hung out for a couple hours, whatever.
What did he drink?
Just like a tall, like a Pilsner of Bud Light or Bud, you know, they hadn't been canceled at the time. But also JD, the important part I want people to remember is at this time, he was publicly trashing Donald Trump. He was like, he was like the old type of like seemingly reasonable Republican who was like, you know, Trump will destroy us all. I can't believe that this is happening. Like he was not the same guy that he is now or eventually turned into. And I mean, I haven't talked to him in forever because he, you know, again, we went down two pretty different paths, but yeah. And then
is he Trae the same?
You know,
is he the same guy? Yeah, I was gonna say, is he the same guy, or is this an act to?
See, I go back and forth on that because I don't know how he could possibly have turned out to be the kind of dude he is, or like the things he apparently likes, or not like the things he doesn't. I don't know how any of that could have happened as someone who purportedly came from the same type of background as him, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how he could be this like Silicon Valley type guy. The whole thing seems like. It does seem fabricated, like he was like identified by, you know, his billionaire puppet, you know, Peter Thiel and them at some point to have this like useful background, and has been kind of, I think he's kind of a bit of a puppet basically. And I think that he's just self-serving and sycophantic and all of that. So I think he just kind of says and does what he needs to. But even in that book that everybody loves so much, he was like very much talking trash about where we're from and our people and all that, even in that book that made his name at the time.
You saying he couched his opinions in the book, his real opinions.
He was like, in the book,
no one got that. He couched them.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's all good. No,
you're right.
It's probably like
pick up on that type of thing.
Probably hidden like down in
too far ahead of me. In the cushion, in between the cushions.
Yeah.
But he was like, you know, his whole thing was like, yeah, people, you know, hillbillies, whatever, they're just fundamentally lazy and sorry, and that's why they're not good for nothing. Kind of is what the book was about, which I don't, you know, obviously I don't believe to be true. So it's always been kind of weird with me and him, but yeah,
you know,
I guess
what's
we do
weird?
have a lot in common.
What's really weird? They seem to have the same opinion about everybody. Like black people are lazy, Mexicans they're criminals, hillbillies. Like it seems always this finger pointing outward of everybody but themselves. There's no, as Kamala Harris, there's no upliftment of people, just putting them down.
Yeah, no, and he's like, you know, he had money in like these things that are predatory towards poor people, you know, payday loan businesses and things of that nature. And
Despicable.
And it's like those are the things that hold people down. You know, people are preyed upon. It's not that they have some inherent laziness or like cultural affliction or whatever. They're preyed upon by people with more money and more, you know, power and all that.
Anybody
and he plays right into that.
If anybody is a lazy boy, it's J.D. Vance and Donald Trump.
Smells nothing. Come on.
I got that one. Now that I'm keyed in.
Lazy boy. Okay. Hilarious. We are here. Trae Crowder is here. Roderick Morrow with the deadpan rapid fire jokes.
My days are cooler. Nights are warmer. And I put the blame on you. Time moves slow, but my heart beats faster. When these eyes are looking right at you, you give me something to believe in, just what I needed. You're the closest.